Hello and welcome back to Football Manager. We have now reached the FA Trophy 4th round, and as you can see, we've got a fair few rounds to go before we reach our target of semi-final. But we've got difficult opposition today. We've got Altrincham, a team who technically aren't considered promotion contenders by any stretch of the imagination, but they're not a bad team by any stretch. They're not a bad team at all. In fact, they made it all the way to this FA Cup second round. They did better than us. They only lost by a single goal against Preston. We lost on penalties, admittedly, but, tit for tat, as they say. But, they're not a bad team. Not by any means. We destroyed them when we played them last 4-1, but... Well, not when we played them last. When we played them last, we drew 1-1, but that's not the point. When we played them then, we didn't have a lot of our players because they were very low on fitness, to be putting it bluntly. So, let's just hope that we can return to the first game of the season's form against them today and see ourselves through this round. Now, obviously you can see there are a number of players who aren't in the team. Oyagoki, out injured, not going to be here. Leo Gacha, out injured, not going to be playing. Paris Magoma, international duty with the Republic of Congo, not going to be playing. It's going to be difficult because we haven't got some of our best players in the team. But, in saying that, we've got some really good players in the team. We've got O'Neill, we've got Hillier, we've got Tomlinson, Vincent, Carrington, Robson. Really good, strong players. And I think we've got a good chance of going through in this one. I really do. Apparently, Alex Kirk is picking up the captain's armband for today's fixture. I'm not saying anything, he can do it as he wishes. I didn't pick a backup that played today, so he gets the armband. So, for Altrincham today, they have Nathan Broom in goal, with Nathan Wally, Jack Hanna, Jack Armstrong, and Jake Kenyon, with Matty Cosillo, Charlie Savage, Josh Hancock, Aaron Jarvis, Billy Key, and Captain Jake Moult. Whilst on the bench, they have Sam Ashton, Joel Senior, Connor Teal, Dan Mooney, and Isaiah Cornett. Whilst Halifax have Marcin Brzezowski in goal with Niall Mayer, Oscar Terenzi and Agbontohoma in defence with captain Alex Kirk. In the centre midfield we have William Tomlinson with Francis Vincent, whilst as attacking wingers we have Eddie Carrington and Tyrone O'Neill, with Robson sitting just behind Hillier in central attacking midfield. Whilst on the bench we have George Nugent, Jack Earing, Oddie Alpha, Elkin Baggett and Tom Bradbury. I'm going to pump fists and say we should win this one fairly comfortably. Yeah, it motivated two players. It's better than what we normally do in recent team talks. But we should win this one. Tomlinson with a corner kick now swings it into the near post, but cleared back to him by Altrincham. Another swinging cross, but this time headed clear to Kirk. Kirk plays it forward to Agbontohoma, now to Carrington, back to Agbontohoma. Now Robson getting it to the edge of the box and plays it all the way back to Mayer. Mayer now over the top looking for Carrington inside the box, shoots, and I'm not exactly sure what happened there, but the ball essentially became a ping pong ball and bounced around everywhere. But it didn't go in the net. That's the most important thing. It didn't go in the net, which is a worry. But saying that, 5 shots to 0 in the first 20 minutes, very good. Very good. Robson isn't playing well, which is a worry because we don't have any backup attacking midfielders with Magoma out in national duties. So that's going to be difficult, of course. But we could obviously just go 2 up top and put Oddie Alpha in as left winger with Eddie Carrington staying out of right, and then putting O'Neill and Hillier up front together. But we'll have to see what happens in the match as the match progresses, really. I'm going to point the finger and say I'm not happy with the performance. Apparently Terenzi's demoted by that, but he's actually one of the reasons why we're not playing very well, with just a 6.4 rating. The same as Tomlinson, was Robson as well, and Brzezowski, but Brzezowski's a goalkeeper. He can't really do a lot about it, except save a penalty or two. And seeing as they've only had 2 shots and they've both come in the second half, that would be quite difficult. I think I'm going to make that change. I'm going to bring off Robson for Oddie Alpha and put O'Neill on as a striker alongside Hillier, just so that we actually have a competent attacking force that can play good football, really. Simple as that. The other change we're going to make is we're going to bring off Tomlinson, as he is still struggling with the return from an injury, and we're going to bring him off for George Nugent. So with just under 30 minutes left to play, can we avoid a replay and hopefully win this match? Carrington with a corner kick swung in but headed away by Key and being chased by Teal and Carrington does get there first. Plays the ball to Vincent, now to Terenzi over the top looking for Hillier. Touch it down for Carrington. Carrington gets a shot from the edge of the box, and it appears that he's taken the criticism to heart and looks to be improving a fair bit. And that's 1-0 Halifax Town. Eddie Carrington effectively started that manoeuvre off and finished it off spectacularly with a well-struck effort from outside the box, going straight past their goalkeeper and giving Halifax Town a great 1-0 lead. Admittedly, a tad late in the day, but any goal is a good goal if it wins you the match. Broom now with a goal kick, swinging out to the left wing, but is picked up by Carrington on the right. Now to Hillier, who shoots, but it's blocked and then cleared away. But very much improved since that goal went in, and let's hope we can actually continue this and not lose out, because a goal for Altrincham without us scoring another one on top would end up with a replay for this fixture, which we cannot afford given the current fitness statistics of the side. And I think my final change now with just a 4 minutes of stoppage time left, and it's going to have to be Terenzi coming off for Bradbury. He's not played well today, and I don't think he's deserving of staying on the field for the rest of the match. And admittedly it's only 4 minutes, granted, but I don't think he's deserving of staying on the field. He needs to know he didn't play well, and as such he has to come off. But I'm not going to outstretch arms and go with Goodwin. I'm actually going to point my finger and say we got away with that, because we did get away with it barely. We scored one goal in a game where we had almost, I think it was 15 shots. That's not acceptable. You could say one way or the other that the goalkeeper all made a fair few good saves, but 15 shots, at least 3 have to go in. You have to score at least 1 in every 5 shots you take, because otherwise you're wasting effort after effort, and it's going to destroy your team around. I mean, look at that. 17 shots, 1 goal. That's terrible. Really is terrible. But either way, we are through. That's the most important thing. To the 5th round of the FA Trophy, which is further than we got last season, as we were knocked out at this round by, I believe, Boreham Wood? Right, I remember. Oh, Bromley. I don't think I'm a B. Yeah, we were knocked out by Bromley at this round last time. But now we have a good long break before the FA Trophy 5th round, which is the same week we play Hartlepool, so that'll obviously be rearranged. So we'll play Sutton in the video at 5 o'clock today. Then we'll play Wilston and then Wrexham off camera, and depending on when the FA Trophy match is, we'll either play that and Southend or that and Hartlepool, depending on which one happens first. If Hartlepool is the match first and then we play the FA Trophy, we'll play Southend. If Hartlepool is the match after, we'll play Hartlepool and the FA Trophy match. So I think that's it. I don't think there's any transfer news to be mentioned, other than James Penrice might be signing, but other than that, no real transfer news to be mentioned at all. So until next time, as I say every episode, I bid thee adieu. Goodbye.